Hello, hello everyone. Welcome Swissvigor, Scarlet King, Lucy. Hello, how's everyone doing? This could be a stream. I'm trying to fucking tab out of the game so that it'll let me close Discord from the fucking system tray, but it won't fully tab out, so I'm gonna have to close Discord from the fucking task manager. Okay, here we are. Oh, now it will tab out properly and let me see the system tray. Now that I've already gone to the task manager to close Discord. Okay, wonderful. Thank you. So helpful. I'm gonna be real, chat. I have no recollection of what I was gonna do in this Below Zero stream. It has been 2 weeks since I last streamed Below Zero, and my memory goes back about 2 minutes, so Task manager is like sending a death threat. Of course it suddenly starts working properly, but I sent the death threat to Discord and then Below Zero started working. I suppose maybe Below Zero sensed that I had task manager open and was like, oh fuck, I better comply. Yeah, I was looking over the end of last stream's VOD to see if I could find where I do my usual spiel about what I'm going to do next time I play, and I honestly couldn't find it, so we're just going to have to try and remember on the fly what I was actually doing. It's all good. We'll have fun either way. Save game and go to the void. No. That's not what I'm gonna do. Not gonna lie, the ship that Robin came out of looks kinda peak. I like it. All of the spaceships in Subnautica look peak. Hello Earthly Entity, welcome. Subnautica and Task Manager not a good duo, especially if you spawn 2 Cyclopses into each other. Oh yeah, that would be... I can imagine the lag that would happen. I feel like this... Why do you play random sound effects that are unrelated to what I'm doing when I load into the game? I think the Cyclopses are perhaps one of the most resource intensive parts of this game, I feel. Because just how they work, having both an exterior and an interior, both of which can move in tandem with one another, that's not easy. The nut corner is crazy. Okay, let's move out of here. Hold on, let's go over here. We don't want to talk about the nut corner. I still had that architect artifact that I haven't been to, so that was one of the things I was gonna do. I still don't think I found the pilot's last known position, frankly. That area, I've been in it so many times and I don't think I've found a crashed ship that is the right one. I swear I had other things that I was going to do this stream as well, but I don't remember what they were. Press F8 to report bugs and give feedback. I won't. Oh, there was a couple more places I still needed to explore better as well. Oh yeah, I need some more Snowstalker fur for the cold suit. The main body piece is what I need. I need to make a spy pangling as well. I could probably make that right fucking now. And the remote. I need to make both of those separately because the game is trash. Welcome back, Scarlet King. What's going on? Well, I just loaded into the save, basically, so not very much. I'm trying to remember what I was doing last time and work out what I want to do now. I need to recall my entire storage setup. Okay, you shouldn't be in there. You simply should not be in there. That's one of the titanium needed for this. Then I got too many. Battery, copper wire, and the other thing. Cool, okay. Copper, silver. Do I have a copper wire in one of these things? I usually, oh, I have batteries, never mind. Oh, I have everything, okay. Except for the fiber. Cool, okay. Well, that's just outside. No, you see, I was avoiding Marguerite's greenhouse. We've been through this many times. I avoid Marguerite at all costs. I do remember the bridge I wanted to try and cross, yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. I know I'm gonna have to speak to Marguerite at some point to advance the plot, but I'm gonna avoid her at all costs. Pingling. Your Subnautica addiction might come back. Your Subnautica addiction went away?
Without spy penguins, scientists may have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
Frankly, I don't give a fuck what penguins do with their eggs. I do not care. Oh, it has power? What do you mean Pen-Gabby? How do I change this name? How do I put it down? Oh, I probably can't put it down in here, that's fair. Right, we'll do that in a second. Unpin these recipes. Load up on nuts. That's a sentence. Like copper back. You laughed at me last time. Well, I don't know what's going on in this game. I don't know anything, frankly. I'm silly. I'm just a silly person. Okay, we good over here. Oh wait, we not good because this is not out of the fucking thing yet, so it's not gonna. Robin, why would you climb back down the ladder when I'm already out of the water? Why the fuck am I using the flashlight inside my base? Because I'm not paying attention to what's in my hand, Lucy. Just because something's in my hand doesn't mean I actually meant to take it out. What makes you think I actually intended to actually hold that and turn it on? Hello, Bebop, welcome. By the way, chat, good news. I was doing some modding with the first Subnautica earlier today, and I have the Subnautica randomizer mod working, so that'll happen at some point. Right, where are we? Which fucking direction was all that shit in? Bastard Fire Robotics. Yeah, it's the Fire Robotics landing pad that I need to be near. It doesn't cover a quarter of the screen. It covers quite a lot of the screen, but I'm looking ahead. The brain automatically phases out objects that it's not focusing on. That's how you don't see your nose, because as a matter of fact, you actually can see your nose. Your brain just ignores it. Yes. Okay, yes. Notice me messing around says your Steven Molly is playing Subnautica every 5 fucking minutes. You can turn those messages off. The thing is, I have to reload every time I install a new mod to verify that it's working. If I install like 5 mods at once, and then I load and it's not working, I don't know which mod caused it not to work. Now, I didn't have trouble with any of the mods, thankfully, but if I had done, and I'd installed them all at once, it would have been hell to debug. I anticipate I'll have a lot more trouble getting the Dark Souls randomizer to work. That's another one I want to do at some point. And in my experience, indie games are just easier to mod than AAA. Does Dark Souls count as AAA? I'm not sure it does, actually. Wait, why did I hear a fucking bottle of water sound? Did I pick up a fish? Ah, that's what it sounds like when you pick up a fish. Why does it sound like you created a bottle of water when you pick up a fish? Also, why is the fish smaller inside the aquarium than it is outside? That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make any sense, but I'll take it. Frankly, I'm not entirely sure how the aquarium works. It's not just bumping into things from any direction, because I keep bumping into things and they keep not going in the aquarium. I think they maybe have to touch that specific compartment. How do I maneuver into this place again? I might have too many vehicles. I don't recall. Oh, there's that peak soundtrack. Yeah, this is the tunnel that leads down into the other bit. There was another entrance that I went in the last time, though. And it was not this. Let me do some getting my bearings here. Subnautica Blizzard started out as a square, but they cut so many corners it turned into a circle. Honestly, I love that metaphor. Right, yeah, this is okay. Well, that's not great. It's a blizzard. We love it when it's a blizzard. And we don't love Blizzard, actually. I say we don't love Blizzard. I don't think I've ever played a Blizzard game, but I'm sure I remember something about them being bad. The company, that is, not the games. Maybe the games too, I don't know. I've not played one. There was definitely some kind of, like, fucking... What's the word I'm looking for? Controversy at some point. Yeah, you're right in the way, so sorry about this. Okay, I need to do a turning maneuver. I may have bumped the prawn suit, but it's fine. I think I'm thinking of pirate software. I'm definitely not, because I've never fucking heard of pirate software. That shit doesn't exist. You made that up. YouTube is forcing you to be 15 seconds in the past. Honestly, 15 seconds is pretty tame as far as delays go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My knowledge of there being a Blizzard controversy is so vague that I don't even know what you're referring to, Lucy. Like, I just have this peripheral awareness that there was a Blizzard controversy at some point. Oh right, there was water there and I didn't pick it up for some reason. Robin, if you could stop jumping off the top of the guy before he's even sat down, that would be grand. Right, there's something to scan right here. You see, that would have been easier to see if it hadn't been night the last time I came here. That's my excuse. It's the only Blizzard thing, you know? Wasn't there the whole, like, Activision Blizzard thing? Oh, that's easy to make. Should I go back and make that right now, or should I do some pengling stuff first? Let's do some pengling stuff first, because it's annoying just sailing for like 30 minutes straight. Let's see if I can find where the pengling bits were again. There were like 5 in this area or something. It was ridiculous. You're laughing at me because I said I wonder if I could scan this and make more while I was standing on top of it. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, it's not my fault it was night and it's dark. Also, I'm gonna say it right now, I don't think the first game had the move faster when you're moving diagonally thing, as far as I remember, but this one sure as hell does. Where are my goddamn pengling coves at? I swear there was one here. Oh, it might be up above. Yeah, I don't think anyone needs a particular reason to laugh at me. I'm pretty laughable. Just because I look right at it doesn't mean I can see it. You can look right at things when it's dark and not necessarily see what's going on with them. Especially when, like me, you have a habit of looking at things when it's light and still not seeing them. Where the fuck are the pengling caves? There were so many last time I was here, and they've all collapsed. Yeah, it doesn't look like a normal fragment. Like, fragments throughout most of the game don't look damaged. This is another spy pengling fragment, isn't it? Oh no, it's a snow fox fragment. Never mind. Okay. I think I actually need that. Yeah. Okay, peek.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Stephen, what would I do without you? Hello. Hello there. Well, this feels potentially dangerous. Especially since there's a skeleton right next to the top of the hole. You know there's got to be snow stalkers in here, right? Also, this kind of looks like the, this like sparkly ice that looks like stars. It kind of looks like, the like Shifa River and Encel River and stuff from Elden Ring. Hello, Ed Loves Cats, welcome. Oh, there are actually no snow stalkers in here, okay. Can I collect a sample of you? Wait, I can't? Are we... Okay. Well, that's not peak. I really thought I would be able to pick up a sample of that. There's an entire entry about those, like, one of the people talks about them and is like, hey, there's these funny plants that like glow when you hold light up to them, and I can't take a sample of that? Yeah, ominous ladder with a rib cage next to it, and then there aren't any creatures. Can you tell me something about the spy robot? Not a spoiler, just a funny thing. I mean, if it's an in-game thing, then, or something I can discover in-game, then I'd prefer to discover it myself. If it's a development thing, then sure. I think this might just come up to an exit here. Oh, hell no. Oh, there's the people I need to kill. Okay, they're over there, that's fine. This is a this is a From Software boss room. Tell me those ladders have an achievement, but not the one in your base? Yeah. One of the ladders in your base has an animation. One of the ladders in your base has an animation. The one you use to come up from the moon pool. Oh, that's it. No, 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 no. Go higher than that. Hell yeah. Oh, okay. Well, not hell yeah. No. Okay, well, fuck you. Technically 2 says that's how many ladders are in the moon pool. I don't care. The fuck was that noise? Was that part of the ambient music? Or was that a fucking distant noise of a creature? Nobody in chat tell me. That's a rhetorical question. Scarlet King, you could try lowering the quality. If you're automatically on the highest quality, then that might be it, because I do stream at 1440p. Gets me a better encoder, but you could try going down to like 1080 or 720 or something. Could the fog clear away, actually? Does the Subnautica... does Altera tell me how to make a really big fan so that I can just blow away the fog? I still haven't worked out what these things are supposed to do. I feel like they're related to the fucking spy penguins, but... Hey, telling me to look out for things behind me counts as backseating. If you mean the, like, area over here that I walked past it intentionally. You should know by now that I don't necessarily go to the first thing I see. Okay, the fog's clearing so I can see a bit better what's over here. Lights. Penglings down there. Peak. There are some boxes. Pointless Altera tech is crazy because in the first game this would be something. Oh, in fact it is a pengling stuff because I'm supposed to put a spy pengling along that ledge. I can see that now. You know what, let's do that. Let's try out the pengling finally. Drink my dog shit water. How do you do? Right. How do I change? Can I not change its name? Please tell me I can change its fucking name. Please. What the fuck do you mean companionship level? What is this portal companion cube? Ugh. I pressed right click and now I can take a selfie. Okay. Left click grabs. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's a little bit... Oh, hell no. All of a sudden I'm playing fucking Iron Lung. Yeah, surveillance activated. There's gotta be a way to take a picture. No? Like...
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh shit. I can't leave it. There we go. I forgot about that problem. I forgot about hypothermia. Wait. Am I supposed to stand near, like, one of these vents? I don't think these help really with the heat. Ow. Yeah, these do not help. And I think I'm probably too far away now. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, I'm too far away. Hell yeah. Okay. It's so annoying when you leave it, it makes, like... Like, when you come out of the... It takes so long to activate and deactivate and reactivate. It's bad. It's frankly bad. Okay, I'll take the magnetite. That's actually not bad. I will take the quartz as well. Why the fuck not? Shut up. Okay, I can pick up 4 things. Mode Explore. It was in mode Document before. Until next mission. Shut the fuck up. Why can't I change your goddamn name? Yeah, and then it gives you, like... There's, like... Why is it talking? Because everything fucking talks in this goddamn game. Oh, you can't pick it up while it's got stuff inside it? Okay, that makes no sense. Sure. You know what? I hate that mechanic. Frankly, I don't like it. It's bad. It's just everything about it is awkward. Oh, hey there. How do you do? Now, you don't drop anything when I kill you. I need to find one of your nests. It did say ow, ow, ouchie when I bumped my head. You are 100% correct. Okay, that's not actually... Because I can't come back up the ladder in Steven. So I need to see if there's another ramp that I can use that goes to the same place. This looks like it. Yeah, okay. We're doing okay. Is this a different cave? I don't think this is the cave I was in before. Oh, this is going to be a nesting cave. 100%. Oh yeah, they're going to be in here. Okay, so if I can get down to another entry. Entrance.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
If I can get down to a... Okay, well, you're... Yeah, sorry mate, you're dead. Your fault, you attacked me. Yeah, like that noise. I'd be a lot more content if that noise didn't happen. We are strafing. That's how you fight them. That you strafe. Actually, let me double check that I can't, like, strip, like, fur off it or something. No, okay. Disappointing. But not, well, not really disappointing, because expected, but sad. Yeah, is there another entrance I can use here? Yes. So I want to take Steven in here. But it doesn't actually have any fur deposits in it. I don't want to step on the ice, you know? I feel like something's gonna burst through the ice. That's a fragment of some kind. It's probably just a snow fox. But yeah, when the game makes a terrifying noise in the distance and then invites me to step on ice, it's like, eh. Well, you know, if you hadn't made the terrifying noise, maybe I'd be more so inclined. Why can't the crap alarm fucking lift me up? I don't like this. Am I stuck? No, okay, I'm fine. What do you mean, ah? You didn't bump into anything. Steven bumped into something. Grapple Armor is just total dog shit on land in sub 1-2. That doesn't make it better. That just means both games have a flaw. It should be good on land. Spy Pengling log 2. I don't think I have Spy Pengling log 1. Okay, hold on a second. I need to tab the fuck out here a second and change my view. Okay, okay. According to YouTube, I just have 0 viewers right now. Cool. Okay, well there's the water. Imagine water in a Subnautica game. What the fuck's going on? Yep, no one counts. Okay, now it's back up to 3, so there you go. Just YouTube stuff, to be honest. Saying how the only thing this game shares with the OG is bad features, it shares some good features with the OG, and an absolute... They both have an absolutely peak soundtrack. I was about to say it shares an absolutely peak soundtrack, but that's not technically true since they have different soundtracks. But they are both absolutely peak. And in the same style. There's so many Snow Stalker, like, skeletons around here. I think they're Snow Stalker skeletons, they might not be. But there's so many... Alright, this is ominous as fuck! This little alcove is the most ominous thing I've seen in my life! What do you mean by that? This is like seeing a cupboard in a survival horror game. It's like, okay, well I'm hiding in there later. Was this supposed to... This is a telegraphed you're gonna have to run and hide type shit. No, I fucking hate this. No, but I'm back at the robotics landing pad. So there isn't some... What the point is that? What is the point of that alcove? Something has got to appear in these areas later in the game. Like, it's just got to. There's no way we're out here with so many classic, like, video game dangerous enemy incoming telegraphs and it's not going to give me a dangerous enemy. I didn't even check over here. Oh, for fuck's sake, this bloody pengling shit. I'll be real, I don't want anything to do with the fucking penglings. I hate them. Put it down, Robin. This absolute dipshit that I have to deal with. Don't you ready and waiting me? What am I looking for over here? Is it just more magnetite? Why would I want titanium? Okay, this is fucking useless. I love wasting my time. She's not even using the remote control! She might as well be T-posing! She's just standing there like a fucking mannequin! I can't. I cannot. Oh, hello. It's yourself. Listen, I don't really care for hurting you. I just want to steal your fur, if that's okay. Telepathic control. Oh, you got it. 100%. 4. Oh, it's just another snow fox fragment, which means I get 2 titanium. That's really what I needed, was 2 titanium. I don't know what I would have done without 2 titanium. Oh, that's just that bit. Okay. I know. Okay, bro decided not to attack me. Bro's got wisdom. He saw what happened to the other guy down here and he was like, I'm not touching that. At least when you could spy on Riley, him standing still made sense since he was looking at the scanner monitor. I mean, even there, he should have had his hands on some kind of controls. I feel. Yeah, I'm gonna eat one of these now. Yeah, that's good. Right, let's try and head down here and get assaulted by a land leviathan of some sort. Riley is more likable, so you give him a pass. Yeah, but to be fair, everyone's more likable than Robin. This is going to be another snow fox fragment that I don't need. Yep. Glad I took damage jumping out of Steven for that. Can the fog fuck off? I know not being able to see where the fuck you're going is realistic for, like, a polar setting. But the frequency of it doesn't necessarily make for an enjoyable experience. Hello, penguin! How's it going in here? There's so many children underfoot. Again, there's that noise. Like, I fucking know that's not just a random spooky ambience noise. That noise has a reason. I found where they keep the Snowstalker children. Oh, and one of the Snowstalkers as well. Hey, well, sorry kids, but your parent is having the time of it. Sorry about that. I need the fur, you see. Do you have scraps of fur lying around in here? I need those. Children, where is the fur? The last cave where I killed your parents, there was fur lying everywhere. Now I have need of it. You're gonna get attacked, yeah. Robin, you're gonna get attacked. Like, truly. Oh, we Goering? Listen, kid. Knife. I bet you can feed them. Kids, could you, like, shed some of your fur?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We not gonna do that? If I had a fish, I think I would be able to give them food. They do have the right idea, exhibiting violent tendencies towards Robin. 100% morally justified. I do not like this just whole region. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Oh wait, we gotta, okay. Okay, we're fine. That was nearly a Subnautica below zero moment right there. Oh, you can stand on them. Oh, now they're all hostile. They're like zombie pigmen. Hey, that's not my fault. Screeches are good, but that bitch just killed her mother in cold blood. It wasn't in cold blood, it was self-defense. Hey, I did kill their mother, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm a warm-blooded mammal. Hey, right, you lads need to watch out, because otherwise I'm going to end up running over you all, and I will not accept the blame for that. Child, do not. Okay. Nah, you see, there's that noise again. Can we fucking stop? Like, am I playing an actual horror game right now? Fur! Steven, why can't you pick up the fur, you impotent piece of shit? Child, stay back. Oh, there's the adult. Once again, entirely your fault. You know what's gonna happen, mate? It did not take long, frankly, in this game for me to return to the genocide playstyle. Okay, there's water there. This is quite the cave system. And for the size of it, the amount of fur that there isn't in here, it's kind of crazy. Am I stuck again? Okay, no, we're good. Oh, child. Why are you out in the open? Get in the cave. There's dangerous things out in the open. Like me. The water is tempting and yet not tempting at the same time, you know what I mean? How much fur do I actually need? I've got 3, and I require for the cold suit 2, and then 1 for... Okay, so I've got the Snowstalker fur that I need for the whole kit and caboodle. That's useful to know. This feels like it was carved by some kind of Leviathan-esque creature. Yeah, fuck that. I don't know, I just have the feeling that there's something bad. Why would I want titanium? Why would you put titanium there? You don't need to apologize for the absence, Lucy. Your time is your own. I hope your tummy ache gets better. Or has already got better. I don't know where the hell I am. Let there be light, maybe? Hey, well, it stopped snowing, so let there be visibility at minimum. So the next time it drops an icicle on me, I'm gonna start handing out Steven punches. I've already been handing out Steven punches this whole stream. I don't know what I'm talking about. Steven's punched so many single parents. Molly playing God again? Hey, I'm not playing God. I am God. There is a distinct difference. Have I already been down this slope? I feel like I have. Am I losing my mind? Answer yes. Yeah, this is where I came from. Okay. I'll be honest, I didn't find any of the pangling zones that I was looking for. I just found an entirely different area that I didn't know was here, so... Technically a good trip of sorts, I suppose, one could say. Okay, it's gone foggy again. I'm in Subnautica Silent Hill. Honestly, the amount of time you actually spend on land in this game, it kind of feels a little bit like they're cheating to call it Subnautica. Like, at this point, this is just Nautica. There's no sub about it. Get this little piece of gum. It's shaped like a burger, kind of weird, tastes a bit silly too. That could be why your stomach hurts. I mean, I'm hoping you didn't swallow it, because generally you shouldn't swallow gum, but it could still be a problem. Come on, Steven, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I don't think he can do it, chat. I don't think he can do it. He can't do it. It's beyond his capabilities. Yeah, he can't do it. I was wrong. I overestimated Steven. Don't swallow gum, Lucy. My advice for the future, just don't do that. Hey chat, I don't like it here. Can I be honest with you? I don't like it here. Why did it make me get out of my prawn suit? Like, it did that for a reason. That was a game choice. Nah, this is... I've got stuff to take home, and
Welcome aboard, Captain.
suits to make. I'll explore this later. I don't like it. I don't want to go near it. I'm gonna have restraint. The other thing I'm gonna have is a bit of a headache. So there you go, Lucy. You're not the only one who's suddenly unwell for no reason. Well, I mean, you're actually unwell for a very predictable reason, it would seem. Not predictable for you, you traded your smart for evil? Well, fair enough. Oh dear. Now that I'm pressing W for a bit, I can sort of take my eyes off the screen a little, stare at a wall across the room, let my eyes rest. I'm sure I won't crash into any leviathans on the way, it's fine. And if I crash into anything smaller than a leviathan, that's also fine, because it'll just die, whatever it is. Picked up a fish. Why not ceiling? Because the ceiling is closer to me than the other side of my room, that's why. You want to stare at things that are as far away as possible. Actually, I'm currently staring at something that's out of the window, so that's even further away. At the moment, where I live, it's very cold. Which is thematically appropriate with the game I'm playing. It's no, yeah, it snowed today for me too. Not very much, but it did. Oh, I'm kind of... I forgot I have to go around the island. There's my base. I've been picking up quite a few fish with the Akira. Oh god, I can't talk. Chat, do you think I'll ever learn how to talk properly?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, current evidence points to no, given the amount of time I've been streaming. And the fact that I still haven't learned how to talk. Well, I used to stream on Twitch before I moved to YouTube. Is that better or worse than, or is that the same when it comes to learning how to talk? Do not compare me to XQC ever again. Why are my lights flickering? Can we stop playing a horror game? Can we stop with the fucking flickering lights? XQC haunting my base. I'll destroy him. Gonna end this man's whole career, as they say. It's something I'm definitely capable of doing. Did I get a blueprint? When did I get... Oh yeah, I got the... Where is it? Well, I got the snow fox for a start. I actually can make that now. It's a bike and it hovers. Wahey! Where was the fucking... Where's the hydraulic shit? Hydraulic fluid, oh that's right, yeah. Incredible description? Yeah, it's not like... It's not like this game is particularly known for its incredible writing compared to the first one.
Knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders. The cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Natural fiber. Kevlar is specifically a man-made fiber. Synthetic. It's not Kevlar. It isn't made of Kevlar. Game lied. So I have to carry this shit around in my inventory now as well, every time I want to go on land. Maybe Kevlar is natural in 4546B? Feel like it's not. Isn't Kevlar a fucking, like, brand name anyway? Sorry, I'm gonna look this up again. Yeah, it's a trademarked name. Technically, they're not allowed to even use Kevlar. Strictly speaking. I mean, I'm sure in universe, Altera bought the Kevlar company. Wait, a lawsuit around some trademark they used already happened, or are you just talking about the lawsuit around them firing people? Which, to be fair, wasn't open worlds, that was crafting. Do I know how many hydraulic fluids I need? I think I just need the one. I should have checked, but I'm pretty sure there were 3 in there and 1 empty compartment. The firing one, yeah. Well, we can always have another lawsuit. We've had 1 new lawsuit, yes. What about second lawsuit? Hello, fish. I don't really know what to do with these. What capacity do I have? 8 per aquarium? That's not bad. I mean, the thing is I have nuts, so I don't really need to, like, eat them. Can I? I don't have a fabricator compartment, so I can't cook them on the fly without releasing them back into the water and then trying to hit them before they swim away. You heard me, Lucy. Here. Nuts. It's the game's name for them, not mine. Excuse me? Do not put your torch in there. Larry is here indeed. God, there's so much shit that you just have to have in your inventory. I don't... Who fucking carries around flares? Who gets... Oh, I'll keep 1 flare. Never fucking use them. I suppose the habitat builder I don't use 90% of the time. I can leave that behind when I go out on my trips across the great ocean. Can you give Larry a little smooch? I mean, you have to ask for consent first from Larry. But yeah, I mean, that's not my decision. I barely use battery from anything. I have no idea how to interpret Larry's, like, movements, if there's any body language there. So I have no clue if she is actually, like, assenting or not. God, I love this fish. I love that you can see the eye as well. She's so mobile too. Hate that you have to wait for that to fucking fade away. Geological data. What did I scan? Oh, I scanned the steam vent. These glacial steam vents, or geysers, are periodic intense hot water vapor eruptions that emerge from crevices in the ice sheet. The temperature of the steamy water eruption is hot enough to cause severe first-degree burns in any accidental bystander, although standard Altera multi-purpose dive suits are sufficient for averting skin damage. It's kind of funny that the Pengling logs are not actually, like, voice acted. Did they just give up at some point? Did they realize the voice acting was bad and they were just like, okay, let's not do any more of that? So cold here. Descent from a tropical people. For the record, I am suffering The cold weather and frequent storms really put a damper on research. The native animals have some great environmental adaptations though. Snowstalkers have this thick double-layered coat that keeps them warm and dry on both land and water. Snowstalker fur-lined suit would be amazing. Already ahead of you, Sam. Only problem is how to get the fur. Can't exactly catch and shear them. You like having all your limbs? Does Sam ever heard of a prawn soup? Did Sam never hear of a prawn soup? The spy penguins could gather the fur scraps. You know, I didn't think of that. I really didn't think of that. I just went in there, for all intents and purposes, guns blazing, even though I don't have a firearm. But I really did just go in there and tear shit up. Can I make nutrient blocks? I don't know that I can. I don't think I can. Don't remember ever seeing a recipe for them. Doesn't seem like it. God, I'm so tired. Chat, why am I tired? Someone explain and then fix it for me. Okay, we gotta go and put the hydraulic stuff in the thing. You see, it's affecting my ability to come up with words. I would go so far as to say that I have a pretty good vocabulary, but I don't seem to be able to use it right now. Isn't that late in Scotland yet? No, it's like 3 o'clock or something. Yeah, it's, oh, okay, it's closer to 4, but still, that's not late. I'm just tired, I don't know.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think it's because it's winter. I get tired in winter. Frankly, not a fan of winter. Right, let's head back in this direction and put the hydraulic fluid in the bridge so that it can close and we can head over and find out what's over there. It's probably a big fuck-off Leviathan. God, the idea of many Lucy clones running around is not one that I want to entertain. One is trouble enough. Imagine the... Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Well, I'm just saying, imagine the house fires when they try to cook. Like... Can you deny that? I don't know who made that noise and I'm not turning to look. It was probably someone non-threatening. I think I might have taken a wrong turn. Can never remember how to get into the like little crevice where it is. Did I take a wrong turn? Where am I? Let's have a look over the surface here. Oh wait, no. Yes? This might be the right place. Okay, here we are. Oh, that's right. I can just dismount over here. I don't even need to go the whole way in. I'm just kind of stupid like that. Oh, you have to put all of those on to get the achievement? Okay, that does help a lot. Fair play to them. That does help a lot. Hey now. I would say kinda stupid is a good assessment of me. Sometimes I have flashes of brilliance. And they are few and far between. But they do happen. I'm just getting all the achievements today. This is an all achievements speedrun. Extend, s'il vous plaît. Oh, peak? The good old Subnautica tradition of playing the most banger sound cue you've ever heard, but it only lasts 5 seconds, if that. Lucy, I know that you retracted the message, but I did see the typo when you attempted to type 2 + 2 the first time. Sorry.
I'm sensing interesting patterns to the northeast.
Oh God, Alan.
It would be worth investigating. But
I've
What?
Oh God, no. Shut up! Shut up! I know there's gonna be a fucking land leviathan. It's obvious. It keeps roaring in the distance. Alan, piss off. I forgot about the fucking alien in my head. The ultimate, genuinely, if Alan was in my chat, he would be banned. There's them noises again. Chat break his legs and skin him alive. Problem is he doesn't have legs to break or skin to skin because he's just in my head. You'd have to break Robin's legs and skin her alive. Actually, you know what? That's fine. Do that. I'm good with that. If the fog could clear up, I'd feel a lot better about things. The fact that I know this is where I'm going to encounter the Leviathan thing, whatever it is, the creature, yeah, that creature that I've been hearing in the distance, unless that was machinery. Chat, kill Robin. Not to get rid of Alan, I just don't like her. Yes, chat, please do kill Robin. I mean, isn't that just 85 times 6 earthly entity? You can use a calculator for that. Also, world building is the most peak reason to need maths. I've been there. I feel like the monsters are gonna come from like over the top of the plateau or in a hole. That's what I felt this whole time. But I just feel it even more here. No, that's totally fair, earthly entity. Brain not working and being bad at maths are extremely valid. Thumper upgrade. I'm on Arrakis? This is just Arrakis.
New blueprint synthesized.
That's the fucking creature that I'm gonna be running from. Hello, what the fuck is that shit? This is straight up just Arrakis, but cold. Thumper is a simple device that sends high-impact sonic impulses down through a tetrapod base, potentially disturbing would-be underground attackers in a small area. A weighted disc extends from the top of the device and is propelled to the surface in an isochronal cadence. Headache is a small price to pay. Finalized thumpers are pretty useful. The original versions were pretty bad, but these give us almost double the time to explore some of the mineral-rich nodes. The vibrations of the ice worms sometimes knock loose some pretty valuable stuff if you take the time to search for it. I wonder how all these minerals even got trapped in the ice. What the fuck do you mean I wonder how all these minerals even got trapped in the ice? What do you expect to find in the ice? Nothing? It's ice and there's land under it and it's around rock. What do you mean? Have you ever been to fucking Antarctica? There's minerals in the ground. That's how it works. It takes magnetite to make, and I'm gonna lose it when the ice worm comes to destroy it. No! This is the opposite of peak. This is the complete opposite of peak. Yeah, where did it emerge? Okay, yeah, I heard it. Where did it emerge? Is this diamond? Oh yeah. Two kilometers squared isn't that much. Yeah, I mean, I felt like it was right behind me, but I don't see it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm a little uneasy to get back in Steven. I want to extract. Rapidly. Okay, yeah. And then return with thumpers. Because I know Steven's footsteps are going to be quite attractive. I do have a lot of magnetite, so I can make a few. Now the thumper upgrades thing I got was about thumper upgrades, but it didn't give me thumper upgrades, I don't think. I can't make any, so that's unfortunate. That's really close. I mean, it's underground, but it's like under me, I feel. No, maybe it's further away than I thought. Did I know that there are Leviathans in this game? I didn't know. I had no idea. You get in the fucking sea truck, Robin. Christ almighty. Put your rebreather back on. Stupid person. Okay, it's gotta be far away because it's like 1.5 kilometers and that's not all depth. Oh, I accidentally pressed the... I was like, what the fuck was that? But it was me. I accidentally pressed the little extra. What's going on with the... Hold on a second. What's with the damage in the rear there? Why was it at 69%? I don't think it was damaged when I disembarked. God, no. This game is not helping its case. Nuts being the best food source, the rear end being at 69%. It's just, it's not the best of looks. I don't think Lucy did make a maths joke. Freaknautica. Yeah. Yeah, like a cultural association with a number is not maths. That's just culture. It's more anthropology if you're going to categorize it into any field of study. I need to empty this grav trap. None of the fish it's caught are the ones that I find it useful for it to have caught. Although, at this stage, now that I have a water filtration machine, having the grav trap is kind of superfluous.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why is this side full and then this side is only half full? Do I specifically like bump into fish on the right? Yeah, let's not get too deep into that conversation. Could the lights stop flickering every time I come back into the goddamn base? Just gonna look at my feet. There is not still Discord. Well, I suppose in private messages. Fair enough. Did I get extra water? I think I did. Do I have snow here? I've got too much stuff in here. I should have the beacon on me, really. I don't know, Earthly Entity. I'm not sure the age of hatred ever ends. Oh. Lucy just straight up lying in chat. Who would have thought it? Now, the problem is it causes sound effects we don't like, but it is optimal in terms of resource management to regain thirst from the shrub nuts while in the base. Everyone in Poland considers a new year means you aged a year, even though it's not your birthday yet? Not gonna lie, that's kind of an L. That doesn't make any sense. That's just straight up not how time works. Growing up is realizing that no age is really mature. But yeah, really, 15 is not that mature. And neither is 16. Trying to remember if there's anything that I should make for my prawn suit here. I must be missing upgrade. Like one, because I'm missing a slot here in the upgrades. And I don't think any of these stack. These specifically don't stack. Wait, does that mean the storage does stack? Surely not. Chat, does the storage module for the prawn suit stack? Why do the raindrops come through the ceiling? What are we doing here, Subnautica? Are we good? Evidently, the answer is no, we are not good. Okay, we're gonna do a little trolling, as they say. Pilot sea truck. When was Subnautica ever good? Well, the first one was peak. This one is like halfway up the mountain. I'm gonna leave the aquarium module behind. Keep the docking module. Love it when I teleport on top of Steven. I should get more maths than I do. We had to study some advanced, not that, but advanced for most people maths as part of my computing course. I did like complex numbers and matrices and stuff, but I don't remember most of it. Yeah, I think this is the one down in the Crystal Caves. I just don't remember how to get to the other crystal entrance. Like, there were two entrances. There was one where I saw the first big fucking fuck off Leviathan. And then there was the other one where I like bypassed the first one mostly and just had to deal with the second one. Oh wait, this is this biome that I never explored properly. I forgot about this. Okay, we're exploring this biome properly. Because these trees, maybe we aren't, because the guy is over there. Yo, are you a Leviathan or can I smack you? Who's behind me? That felt like it came from behind me. Oh, it's just one of those fuckers. Could 9 technically be a G? What exactly do you mean by that? I wanna pick a fight with this motherfucker so bad. I suppose I can just save and reload if it goes poorly, just assess how difficult he is, but I don't like reloading. I like living with my mistakes, but I don't like making mistakes, if that makes sense. When you replace some letters with numbers that look similar, do you mean like leet speak? Like in what sense? Okay, we have to take this motherfucker out. You're just a serious problem at the moment. Because you're making noises behind me, and I can't always tell when a noise is you, as opposed to when a noise is the guy I'm actually worried about. Steven, how are you sliding down? Oh, because it's an invisible wall. So peak. Thank you, Subnautica devs. I do not have a stasis rifle. I have not. If it's in the game, I haven't found it yet. Yo. Motherfucker. Sir! I'm not gone yet, sir. Sir, I'm still here. I'm not gone yet. I'm still here. Is he still alive? Yeah, he's still around. I need to go and get my punch arm, or rather just take out my drill arm. Okay, there's the guy I was worried about before. I was fairly certain I had no boost available. Was I wrong? Because I was off the ground for so long, I thought I'd used it all up. Hey, is this fish new? I'm like 90% certain this is a fish I haven't seen before. I'm wrong though. Oh no, I remember this. No, I've picked that up before. What do you mean new creature discovered? The fuck are you talking about? I've already picked that fish up. Hence why I couldn't scan it. Right, we need to deactivate the drill arm. Because this does more DPS. You've returned. What happened? I killed a fish. As usual. It would have been quicker if I didn't have the drill arm installed. Speaking of killing a fish, there was another one of the same variety over there. Hi there. Fucking grapple onto it, you dick. Oh, we beached it. We momentarily beached it. So I actually got some damage on the big one that I was slightly more concerned about. Does that... No, that didn't even put a new entry in my PDA because I'd already scanned the discus fish. So why did it say new life form discovered? Right, where's the fish I was actually concerned with? He's got to still be hanging around here. Hey, look! It's a brute shark. One of the classic looks intimidating, but it's not. Your quality is 360p. Why is this thing fucking buffering? Because YouTube says fuck you. You know, this is the orca-like thing I saw in like the second fucking episode of this playthrough. I remember I saw like 10 sharks and this thing in the distance and I was like, ugh. If I can get down on top of it while it's facing the other way, I can probably do some mighty damage. But for that to happen, it needs to come to these cliffs, then turn and head off in the other direction. Brute shark, neither a brute or a shark. Correct. Oh, no, no, no. That was a different encounter, Lucy. That was a different encounter. The one that came from behind a rock, that was a later stream. I've had a few encounters with this thing. I actually looked back. That first one where I saw like, yeah, same fish. That first one where I was like here that I was, and I looked out and there was like 10 fish plus this. He's just swimming there menacingly. Yeah, there was like 10 of the Cryptosuchus plus this thing just around me, and I noped out. But when I looked back at the VOD after the stream, it kind of turned out that the bitrate had kind of fucked any detail. Yeah. Can we latch on? Can we latch on? Hello? Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. On a rock! Are we kidding me? On a rock! Hold on, I need to get down here? I was really hoping to come behind it and stab it while it was facing the other way. But then a rock ruined my day. No, don't look at storage. Stephen, we've still got work to do. Having the low ground is a problem. So that tells me that's a Leviathan. I mean, it also tells me it's related to... What the fuck are they called? Squid sharks? the bastard things that are not actually very dangerous. Okay, bro's up there. Stephen, your top of your head is a problem. I'm sure it's got a ton of HP. Actually, this is below 0. I'm not sure it's got a ton of HP. But it's clearly meant to be a Leviathan. It is attacking the Cryptosuchus, which is based of it. It's correct and based. What are your hunting tendencies like? Okay, don't actually come near me. The fuck is that? That's the most gigantic eye jelly I've ever seen. Okay, they're just all over the place here. Okay, he's heading my way. The music in this area is peak. It's about to fade out because I'm leaving the biome. Do I want to kill it or do I want to see its HP to see if it's even worth it? I don't want to know its HP. I do need to get closer in my ship, though. I haven't decided whether I'm gonna actually go for killing it. It didn't do too much damage, but it is a grabber, so it's clearly a Leviathan. Okay, you're right there. Not really what I want.
The vent garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
What do you mean by the vent
Temperatures
garden?
detected in mineral-rich fissure below.
You can't just name a biome while I haven't even explored it yet. That's not allowed. It wasn't a biome it named, apparently. Hey, it's the lava zone. Or, well, it's a volcano. It's geothermal activity, like they said. Oh, the music. Hell yes. Peak. The vent garden is a Leviathan? I mean, I suppose so, yeah. Vent Garden is a stationary leviathan that anchors itself above thermal vents and houses aquatic flora inside its bell-shaped interior. Anchoring tentacles, 6 tentacles anchor the vent garden to the seafloor around its vents. Each tentacle is capped by a set of thick curved hooks that grow downwards, keeping the vent garden firmly in place. Transparent bell. The hollow bell of the vent garden has a narrow opening large enough to accommodate human entry. The vent garden feeds on thermophilic bacteria and other microorganisms that spew from the vent below. The top of the bell also has an opening that continuously releases water to maintain a consistent internal pressure. Symbiotic relationship. The bell houses 6 branching platforms that resemble coral. These platforms contain aquatic flora that remains safe from foraging herbivorous fish. In turn, the flora absorb and synthesize some of the heavy metals and gases emitted by the vents below. This is what I wanted from the other scans. Hey, look, it's lore. It's a full page of lore with an attached picture. This is all I ask for. And yet they so rarely give it to me in this game. Alright, let's see what we can do down here. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling there would be stuff down here. There's the thermal. I mean, I already have that, but... Oh, for God's sake, not fucking Marguerite's log. I've already got this, so that's just gonna be titanium. I was thinking, oh, peak, some Altera logs, and then it was fucking Marguerite. God damn it. Hey, it's the radiation. I love having radiation poisoning. Why is this one not a fragment? Oh, dead fish. Peak. Oh, it's cooked. Wait, hold on. Food. This is actually pretty good. I have the thermal module for Stevie. Stevie? Steven. I just gave him a nickname that I didn't like. I feel kind of bad. Sorry, Steven. That was the worst thing I could ever have called you. Okay, this is just going to lead back to the surface, and I need it to lead over to the architect artifact N6M. I feel like I might have to go to the surface and go down a different shaft to get there, which means I must again brave the possibility of monstrous leviathan fish. But at least the music is peak. Ah! Ah! I don't know anything about Family Guy, so that goes right over my head. Oh, it goes deeper. Yeah, there's got to be like a cave entrance down here or something. We're just kind of going and ignoring our surroundings, and hopefully we don't get jumped by a Leviathan. If we do, Steven can probably handle it. Okay, I think it's under this one. What's a brute shark doing here? Like, why even bother? Oh, this is some forced prawn suit activity. Okay. It's been a decade since you watched Family Guy. It's been the entire history of the universe since I watched Family Guy, because I haven't. You know what, actually, before we go down there, I'm going to take a quick break because it is almost 2 hours. And you're not supposed to sit for 2 hours. It's bad for you. So I'm going to take a very quick break, just walk around a bit, loosen my muscles. And then we're going to go down that hole in the ground and hopefully emerge from it with enlightenment, perhaps great wealth and riches, maybe the cure to all ails. But most likely just an annoying monologue from Alan. So, yeah. But I'll be back soon. I'm back. Let's get going. Stephen, it's time for exploration.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We descend feet first into the abyss. Does this actually go anywhere? Okay, there's a hole there. I was like, in a minute. Hopefully we have the boost and the grapple to escape this crevasse that we're throwing ourselves into. Your food is badly prepared, so you'll be stuck in watch limbo for a while. Shut up, Alan, I'm reading chat!
Whether the others survived. Still, it holds valuable information. I hope you will find more.
I'm reading chat, Alan, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth! Food is badly prepared, so you'll be stuck in watch limbo for a while. That's a shame. Sounds like Lucy prepared your food.
My people's technology, but the images I am receiving are fragmented.
I need to stop being a dick to Lucy.
I am struggling to locate them precisely.
Fragmented images. Why would that happen?
I can only theorize.
Oh, stop
that the
asking
locations are
questions.
and shielded by a refractive material.
Robin, don't
Perhaps
ask.
large crystal formations.
Yeah, amongst large crystal formations. Yeah. Thanks for the hint. I'm gonna need the radioactive materials. Let me double check a recipe here. Oh, it's crystalline sulfur I need, never mind. I'm not gonna need the radioactive materials. Where the fuck do you find crystalline sulfur? Hello, nameless sir. Welcome. How are you doing? Anything else in this hole of use? I mean, I know there's diamond and stuff everywhere, but like, yeah, whatever, I have tons of that. There isn't much in here. Honestly, the ruby is more useful. I am mean, it's true. It would be entirely valid to exchange me for Minecraft. Ship is over there. Brewing sharks everywhere, but this, whatever the fuck they called it, giant vent jellyfish thing, doesn't seem to be surrounded by leviathans, which is nice. Okay, it doesn't need repaired, that's good. Oh god, what now, Alan?
My searches have been useful, but ultimately I have no definitive evidence as to the fate of my people.
Good, I hope you never
The
learn.
network I hoped to rejoin may no longer exist.
Good.
I cannot feel it.
There could be
Good.
a million reasons for that.
Oh, don't
Like,
reassure
what
him,
if the
Robin.
network had a system update? They're on version 2001.4 and you're still on version 14.2.
That would make me incompatible. How would I even begin to plan my upgrade?
Oh, your
Okay,
version systems
that's not what I
aren't
meant.
backwards
Bad
compatible?
example. You still know how to get home?
Yes.
So don't give up. Go there, see for yourself what happens.
They're all dead.
You are expressing optimism, but it is not supported by probability.
Yeah, that's one of the
Isn't based
annoying
on
things about
statistics.
Robin.
It's born from a drive for something better.
Robin, you've
There's a
never seen
poem
anything better. Oh, don't start to... I'm turning the voice off. I'm turning it off. I'm turning it... Where's the fucking audio settings? Don't start talking about your fucking sister. Right, okay, let's start. Fun spot for a small base. That's true. Unfortunately, I don't have my habitat builder with me. So I can't really build it. I'm so glad I turned the voices off. She's reading the whole poem. I think I would actually kill someone if I had to listen to that. Okay, they're done. I can turn it back on. Who the fuck is attacking me? Oh, it's just a... Mate. How did that go? How did that go for you? Hey? Did it go well? Why did it actually add hope to my database? I know what fucking hope is. Oh god, I have one of Marguerite's logs? When did I get that? It's just the whole poem. Fuck off. Cringe and unbased. I hate all of the character work and all of the plot. There are good things about this game, but the plot is not one of them. Okay, now I somehow need to return to base without encountering my Leviathan friends. Can I see on the map where I actually am? Like here, I want to say? My base is north. The base is like there, so yeah. I'm like on the south side of the island, I think. Best thing about this game is watching my playthrough. I'm glad you enjoy it that much. I think this game is good overall. It's just the parts of it that are bad are very bad. Particularly the plot and like character stuff is just kind of nah. I don't. I was about to say.
Nautical Soltrons Gulf vessel nearby. Vessel name Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Okay, this is what I was looking for before, but I somehow didn't find it. The rest of the vessel's just here. And yet I never found it. Probably because there were terrifying fish in the way, I would assume. That would be what would have dissuaded me. What is this? Just a piece of metal salvage or something scannable? Oh, that's gonna be like a sea truck something fragment. Aquarium module, I've already got that. Okay, what parts of this can I enter? That part by the looks of things? Probably not that, because it's a bit too flat. Anything to scan on here? Doesn't look like it. I saw a squid shark in the distance, but I don't think it's going to come this way. If it does, they're pathetic, and I can deal with it with Steven. Hey, fish? Fish? Fish, I need food. Fish, I need food. Dankeschön. Okay, anything to scan? I'm not noticing any of the oxygen plants at the moment, which could prove problematic. Hey, what was scannable there? Something was scannable. Oh, it's the nuclear reactor fragment. That makes this the bridge with the nuclear stuff that they spoke about in one of the earlier like logs that I found. Oh, that's the repair tool. Where's the laser cutter? There it is. Chat, look away from the screen if you... Okay, well, never mind. It wasn't actually that much of a problem. I was going to say look away from the screen if you have flashing lights problems, but it was actually less bad than I expected. I do like the ambience in here. I'm not the biggest fan of the complete lack of oxygen plants in this one. Always pressing the wrong... Oh, for God's sake. For some reason I cannot do like number hotkeys. I will always press the wrong one. Can you pull that? Hello? There we go, thank you. It's not hard. Okay. Reactor rod. Reactor... This is scannable? Oh, it's nuclear waste disposal, that makes sense. I didn't do anything with the nuclear stuff in the first game. Okay, yeah, chat. Look away if you have flashing lights issues. Unfortunately, not really anything I can do to mitigate it with this one because the hitbox is too small for me to like look up at the corner of the screen or anything. Parallel processing unit fragment. I've already got this. Okay, let's go and get an oxygen refresh. There is another section of sort of crashed ship there. Wreckage, that's what I'm looking for. But I don't think it's actually going to contain anything. I'll have a look after I'm done with this one. Big news, you got your Minecraft resource packs back. Did you lose them at some point? I mean, good that you got them back, but how do you lose them? Okay, what the fuck did you do when you switched over to Linux? Because frankly, that's not how that works. Like, Minecraft's a Java program. It's the platform is not, doesn't really have much of an impact on its operation. You didn't fucking back them up. Are you telling me you completely reset your disk when you swapped over? Why would you do that? Why not? Because it means you'd lose the stuff. Like, I generally assume when someone changes operating system, they still want their files, they just want the operation to change. Like, when I update my operating system, I don't reset my files. If I were to switch distribution, I wouldn't reset my files. Hey, it's something I've already scanned. I mean, you do you, but like, you wouldn't have lost anything if you didn't reset your drive. Oh shit! These are Chinese potatoes. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna zoom. Ooh, their durability isn't great. I'm zooming. I be zooming. I might finally be able to replace the nuts. Actually, the Chinese potatoes aren't that good as a food source. The nuts are probably still better, but having an alternative is always a good thing. There's a Leviathan in the way. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get past, or get there quickly enough with this. Let's fucking nume. You skedaddle. We fucking Newman. I did not know that you could plant rotten fruits and they'll be fine. That doesn't make sense. That is not how agriculture be do. If that's a first game thing, you never know with Subnautica. With Below Zero, that is. Below Zero makes a lot of... What's the opposite of quality? Unquality of life, unimprovements. However you want to say it. I may have to kill a couple of those squid sharks. That's... Listen, just because I'm a writer doesn't mean you should expect me to have a way with my language that I write in. Well, that's right, I can't plant them here. They need to be indoors.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Everything go in there. I need titanium. Quality of death improvements. It's not quite what I was going for, but sure. Where to put my habitat builder? Right there. Blind. Let's put it this way. I'm not willing to find out if they've changed that. That's an exterior. Do I not have a big interior grow bed? Did I not get that? I did. Ta-da, how are you doing on, You've still got all 4 nuts? I swear the power efficiency in this game is, like, wildly inconsistent. Sometimes they don't last any time at all, and then sometimes they last for years. What about the water machine? I suppose I should probably extract some water from it. Wait, no, I'm gonna need that, actually. Because I'm gonna need to build more lockers. Yeah, it's done filtering, but I don't tend to extract from it unless I need to, but I should. Because I suppose it will give me a permanent stock. So I've got 2 crystalline sulfur, which isn't much. It is not much. Alright, let's extract the water, why not? I didn't really need to extract the salt. But it's fine. Okay. What did I get from my mercury logs here? Oh, I have to listen to more people. Elliot, what have you got to say?
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Oh, I hate him already.
Every xenolinguist dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life.
It fucking killed
The
you,
images are
haha.
a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language.
Nope, nope. He said da 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 da, he gets shut off. Most of the crew wants to get home. Could be a defining discovery. Put a bug in Diana's ear. That's not... I feel like that's assault. Just putting insects in people's ears. What are you doing? I know it's a phrase. I know it means something. Just before someone goes, you know, well, actually. Communication range. Well, the kids would love to hear this. Haha, they never heard from him again. Sure, we can play Yasmin. I don't think I see any da-da-da-das in here.
I'm alive. Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot.
You got enforcement
I
platformed.
was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel.
Like a what?
I felt his rough, calloused hand
Malaika.
grasp mine.
Okay, calm the
Gentle as an
fuck
urgency.
down, Yasmin.
Felt like time slowed. He said, I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella. I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to
Like
the
a
nuclear reactor core. The strongest
Arabic
body
for
in the ship.
angel.
We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he
And
might have hit his
also
head.
several other languages that
I'm
it's descended
exhausted.
into.
The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib.
You go into the
Gonna
video
shut my eyes
settings
for a
and turn the chunk fade down,
When I
Lucy.
wake
It's
up,
terrible. It's absolutely
figure this
terrible.
out.
You can turn it down to
I'll see
completely
this.
off. It's abysmal. I didn't listen to anything Yasmin was saying after she said a word I didn't know, and I had to look it up. Oh, he's sleeping. Fractured a rib. Yeah, you won't figure out how to say you're dead. If they're not dead, I'll be pissed off, but they are dead. Actually is a great show on Dropout. That is true. It's also an annoying thing that people say to you in real life sometimes. I mean, I'm an annoying person who says it sometimes, so, you know, I can't really complain about other people, but it is an excellent Dropout show. hate that you have to wait for this to fade out before the notification goes away. Okay, so... I was not complaining about you, Bebop. What are we looking at here with this? Titanium and crystalline sulfur per... I assume it creates one per, but it would be nice if it created multiple. Well, that's the thumper. I forgot all about the whole thumper stuff, to be honest. Oh, it creates 2 per. Okay. Okay. Five titanium, 1 lithium, 1 aerogel. You got it, boss. I think Steven has lithium on him. And I think he's got ruby on him as well, which is half an aerogel. Oh, but he's not in the... Right, I didn't park. I forgot I didn't park. That's kind of relevant and important. Steven, I need what's in your inventory. Gimme. Lithium, ruby. Cheers, mate. I need to park actually because I'm going to need to empty that so I have space for more resources the next time I go out. That might be the first time I've ever gone into that tube and not crashed into the side.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It is kind of annoying how if you want to like recharge, I know he's at 100, but if you want to recharge Steven properly, you have to park him in the moon pool separately because he doesn't actually recharge while the sea truck is parked in there. I just have a whole load of nuclear waste here. I doubt there's anything I can really do with it. I mean, obviously, that's really what nuclear waste disposal is for, but I'm gonna keep it for now. I need, I believe, a gel sack.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain. There's my aerogel. Torpedo arm. This is not something I ever made in the first game, so I don't know if it's actually any good, but I want to fuck around with it a bit. I should really make a Snow Fox too. Wait, I'm supposed to use the Snow Fox for the fucking ice worm, aren't I? Because it won't make a noise because it just hovers. Oh, so I actually have to make one. Fuck! I don't want to make one. I don't even know how... Like, it says in the description, don't use it, like, over water. And I'm like, okay, well, but the mobile vehicle bay is in the water, so... Can I have to? Nobody in real life has ever made the sound ha as they jumped. That doesn't happen. Nobody does that. And if you say you have, you're lying. Let's get all the nuclear waste in one place, actually. Put these in here, where I would kind of expect them to be later. We're almost done here. Apologies that this takes so long, but resource management is kind of like that. Hopefully the next game I play on the channel is going to be a little bit less long periods of inventory management. And stock up on thirst and hunger. I mean, what do you really expect, Lucy? That's natural. If you're looking at a camera from behind you, then yes, you'll see that part of the body. I forgot you have to go into the sea truck from inside. Wait, I'm gonna test the torpedo. Upgrades. 15 iron from a buried treasure, that's pretty normal. Right, how does this shit work? You stock the torpedo bay. Where is the torpedo bay? Ah, this is the torpedo bay. You can only have 6 fucking torpedoes at once? I feel like this probably isn't very useful. I'm gonna save. There's a high chance I'm gonna reload here. I want to fire at something. I want to fire a missile at high speeds, at high velocities. I know there's a Leviathan somewhere over that way, because I've encountered it before. I think there should still be some squid sharks hanging around here somewhere. I don't know which creature made that noise. The thing is, just because something made a terrifying noise in this game doesn't necessarily mean it's actually a threat. Because everything in Below Zero looks terrifying, even if it's not. There's a squid shark. Hey, friendo. I've saved the game, so if this is bad, then it's fine. Okay, aim is terrible. Aim is actually the worst. Yeah, come towards me. There we go. I hit it. I doubt I did much damage. And then it phased into the wall. Great. so I can't tell how much damage it did. I am going to reload, which I do by quitting, I think, and then loading, because I wanted to test the technology. I'm not interested in actually wasting my ammo. It turns out the technology is shit. That's what the technology is, it's shit. Why is my replay so far behind on YouTube? So to be frank, I don't think we're going to use the torpedo arm. Like, unless it does insane amounts of damage. No, I mean, it's live. It's just like a full, like, 2 or 3 minutes behind. And it claims to be at the latest point, which is like, I know that's not true. Like, on my live replay, I only just hit the squid shark with that last torpedo. Maybe not 3, but like, it's like 2 minutes behind. And it's like, I know that chat is further ahead than that because people respond much more quickly than that. Why did you give me press F8 to... Oh, that's right, because I logged back in again, technically. Ugh. So I didn't even notice that it actually gives you that every time you log in. That's kind of crazy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna just kind of take this out of the torpedo. Wait. I can't take the torpedoes out of the torpedo arm unless it's disembarked. Okay. Well, I'll leave them in because it seems to be fine removing them. Lucy is discovering that buried treasures are good and common. Like, yeah, there's a reason speedrunners go for them. Okay, let's put the torpedo arm away and maybe never use it. It's kind of annoying. I suppose with appropriate aim, if I had a lot of ammo, there is a place, because it's going to be good for targets that are large, very wide, and don't move about a huge amount. Which does accurately describe the large sort of almost centipede-like Leviathan in the Crystal Caves, the second one, when I'm in that place that you can go into and then it aggroes on you, but it doesn't actually, it can't reach you. That feels like the aim there should be consistent, but I feel like I would need potentially more ammo than I can carry. I would need to reload every 6 torpedoes unless I got a second torpedo arm, in which case I'd need to reload every 12. Realistically speaking, I would want my Sea Glide repair tool and some of this stuff on me. So let's say I can do like from here down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 6 is 30. Grapple arm plus drill arm is a good combo, but only if you're able to get on a position on grappling onto something where it isn't going to be able to get its mouth hitbox on you. Because as soon as those things can actually get their mouth on you, it's a problem. Because they do like half the fucking durability of a ship in one go. So if they grab you again while you're trying to repair, it's curtains. 30 plus 12, 42 plus... This is just a theoretical amount. I don't even know if I can get enough crystalline sulfur for this. One, two, three, four. Okay, so 72 is the sort of theoretical limit for torpedoes that I could carry into an attempt at such a thing. Double grapple arm, cool. How do I damage it at that point? That's just like, okay, you're no longer dealing damage. Okay, so that would be 36 crystalline sulfur. Let's see what the scanner room says to that. Just give it a little bit to build up. See what we're looking at in terms of general amount. Because there is one spot, if I can find the same entrance to the crystal caves, there is one spot where there's a hole you go down and there's like a sort of... I'm gesturing with my hands even though I don't have a face cam. There's a hole you can go down in the crystal cave, and then there's this like sort of stalactite of crystal, for lack of a better word, that comes from the ceiling, and there's a large enough gap for you to see stuff, but there isn't a large enough gap for the Leviathan to actually grab you, because I got stuck in there before with it outside and I had to sort of wait for it to leave and I almost drowned. So if I could get the prawn suit into there and theoretically not miss, which I feel like it's going to be easier to hit by a lot than the squid shark, because it's going to be coming towards me, so it's not going to be moving particularly erratically, and it's much bigger. So if I could guarantee every hit, I would get 72 hits of a gas torpedo on it. The real question is that actually enough to kill it? Which at the moment is only a rhetorical question. If I bring the drill arm and the grapple arm with me, then I could theoretically swap them out if it still is standing, and then I could do my best to take it down the rest of the way. But I don't know how successful that's going to be. Do I have to kill it? No, but I really want to. I want to scan it, and I don't feel confident to try and scan it without killing it. Especially since I don't have a stasis rifle. I don't even know if it's in the game, and I don't want to know if it's in the game. If it is, I haven't found it yet. I haven't even found a fragment of it. But also, it's in that cave, and I feel like there's somewhere deeper to go where it heads off to, and I want to explore down there, but it's in the fucking way, and it's fast. Okay, what sort of numbers are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so sort of like 16 so far. I'm gonna go out and start collecting some of this crystalline sulfur. I need 36. Lucy, I'm not even going to time you out or ban you or anything. I'm going to actually delete your YouTube channel. That's what's going to happen. Leave that there for now. Okay, looking at the time, I should have enough time this stream to gather plenty of resources for this. I don't have enough time to start an expedition down to the Crystal Caves and attempt this kind of war. Why are the things in the fucking ground? I need to be hella careful over here because there was a Leviathan this way. Came around one of those rocks. Okay, everything's underground. It's total bullshit. Like, am I supposed to mine that or something? What's going on here? Okay, I need Steven. Time to get Steven. Finished prototype for a map of your current story you're hyperfixating on. You may share on Discord, but it's not very good because you're not great at drawing realistic maps. Hey, realistic maps are hard, Earthly Entity. I have a lot of experience with map making instead of actually writing the story because I get fixated on it too. Map making is hard. Especially if you don't have specialist software for it. Like, I use something called Wonderdraft, which is fantastic, and I'd still have issues with things not looking the way I want them to. Can I get in the fucking prawn suit? Thank you. I don't know what Autodesk is, but I mean, you're very good at drawing the dragons, so... Being better at drawing the dragons doesn't necessarily mean you're bad at drawing the, Holy lag! Holy lag, Batman! Why are there so many Cryptosuchus around here? Do I need to make you all go extinct? Why are there 3 on my screen? I thought I'd eradicated their population. They are kind of leaving, like they're retreating as if they just fled from a skirmish or something. Oh! No, I understand why they're retreating. I am also going to retreat. I understand actually now. I get it. But I really want that sulfur. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. That's exactly what it is, Nameless Sir. You have in fact nailed it. It is a weird engagement thing YouTube does. When Bebop says we compete with it, really what he means is him and Lucy and nobody else really gives a shit anymore. Adios. Perhaps it will comfort you to know, Bebop, that I don't actually have the ability to delete Lucy's channel, funnily enough. Strangely enough. Okay, well, to be fair, Nameless Sir, technically it is not possible for it to be pay to win on my channel because I don't have access to super chats. I would not describe myself as a master hacker, no Bebop. I would say I definitely have some knowledge of how to hack because I forgot about them. I did this little thing called a computing degree, and we did a cybersecurity module in it, so technically I do know how, for at least for some techniques, but I'm not I'm more experienced in countering them than actually utilizing them. Okay, most of that's above water. So there's a good amount of crystalline sulfur actually on the island. I suppose that should be the next place I head. Once I've scavenged the last of these scraps here. Oh, that's underground, lovely. Oh, you can just delete them. Okay. Good to know for the future. You can just fucking delete them if you're in Steven. I always wondered if you could delete them with damage. In the first game I tried to do it with my knife and it didn't end well. Okay, I think mostly island exploration is left at the moment, so I'll park Steven over this away and I'll scour the ground.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Steven really is the hero of this playthrough. He was the hero of my Subnautica playthrough as well. I think in the future, any game I play that has a pilotable mech in it, I'm just gonna name the mech Steven. There she is going here again as she jumps. I still don't think people actually have ever done that in real life. I've never said here as I jump, unless I was doing it humorously. I'm looking for that patch over there. How much have I got here? Okay, most of it's in Steven. I didn't check how much Steven had. He didn't have a full inventory, so he had less than 30. Where the fuck is this located? Oh. Well, that's a problem. How do I... stairs. Fucking move your arse, Robin. I don't think I've found this cave before. Oh, hell yeah. Scan it, scan it, scan it, Robin. Oh, this is the gold cave. Wait. This whole thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake, it wants me to use the fucking spy pangling. Oh. Fine, I'll come back with the goddamn spy pangling. Ah. Top 10 worst mechanics in the game, frankly. Watch there not even be any sulfur hidden in there. Sudden unexpected cliff. Sky's gone red again. The intensity with which the sky in this game turns red at sunrise and sunset is kind of wild. Now, in this specific instance, I don't know what Heathcliff is a reference to, but whenever I see the name Heathcliff, I think of Sword Art Online Abridged. 6, 4, 10, 13, 17, 23. I need 7 more. No. I need 13 more. That's a lot more. That's nearly double. Oops. That's not where gold goes. Okay, that's fine. I'll keep that on me. It's another old cartoon orange cat, similar to but different from Garfield. Ah. To be honest, my knowledge of Garfield is just like what you see in the memes on the internet. I've never actually engaged with the Garfield comics themselves. How are we doing on potatoes here? Fucking hell. Yeah, the nuts are still superior to the potatoes, unfortunately. They're much quicker to pick and you don't have to replant them. Okay, to be fair, Earthly Entity, I don't think it was cows that I killed. I think it was snowstalkers, as the game refers to them. I don't know what they're more similar to. Like a cross between a dog and a polar bear. But yeah, I did tear some families apart, damage them irreparably. That's true. It's just a little hobby of mine, you know? Can you give me the why can't I pick this fucking shit up? Fuck are we doing here? Do you hear me clicking? What? Fuck. Absolute bullshit. Okay, I can get that one. Can get that one. I can just about get that one. Wait, let's see if I can... Try using both your hands and lift with your legs, not your back. I think I actually... I need the propulsion cannon, but I don't have it on me. We'll see if the rest of the island can provide me with the amount of sulfur I need. Maybe I can skip that dog shit. Right. This is actually the best spy pangling location because I'm not going to get cold out here. I think it's just going to give me diamonds, unfortunately. Are we good?
Stealth mode activated.
Fuck off, stealth mode activated. You don't have a fucking stealth mode. They seriously put 5 diamonds in here when you only have 4 inventory slots to force you to come in twice? That's fucked up. Why is she not holding the remote control? Why is she just standing there menacingly? I'm not even gonna bother getting the 5th diamond. What a waste of time. Hey, hello. Random shit. Random bullshit, go. Okay, so it turns out there's nothing of use in this cave. That's grand. Glad I came over here all the way to check that out. Suppose it would have been useful if I was looking for diamond, but I was not looking for diamond. I am yawning. I need more sleep. You see, it looks like there's so much over there, but half of it's underground. Like on the surface, but under the surface of the texture, so you can't pick it up. How much do I sleep? I don't know. I don't really measure it. Not enough, I know, because I sometimes struggle to get to sleep. Like, I'll get into bed and it'll take me at least a full hour to get to sleep. But I never pull all-nighters or anything like that. 5 meters, yes, I get 5 meters of sleep. 100%.
Welcome
You got it,
aboard,
Lucy.
Captain.
But yeah, it takes me a while to get to sleep once I'm in bed. Particularly if I've, like, got something to think about, because I just can't clear thoughts. I don't have that capability. Granted, recently, yeah, I had something to think about the night before last, because I finished a fantastic book, and that thing when you finish a book and you're like, well, now I'm thinking about it constantly because it was so good. I don't know if anyone in my chat reads books enough to know what I'm talking about, but that's the feeling you get when you read an incredible book. So that didn't help. You don't even read any books? You should. I recommend it. I'm gonna get my drill arm and see if it's possible to drill that out or if it's really just fucked. Hello, Becca? I'm gonna say that for now. Hopefully that's not too off the pronunciation. I'm glad to see there is someone watching who reads books. I'm a big fan of books. I don't read them enough, but I'm a big fan of them when I do read them. I have too many hobbies is my issue. Where did I put the fucking drill arm? It's in one of these things. You have nearly the entire collection of Wings of Fire. See where you go, Obsession with Dragons. I mean, I assume that's to do with dragons, but technically I can't see because I've not heard of that series before. But it does sound like a dragons thing. Right, let's get the drill arm in here. See if this is something I can actually uncover, or if these ones that are like under the surface are truly just placed badly. Or whatever's going on here. Terrain collision is weird in this game. Sometimes Steven will land, but he won't start recovering stuff. Yeah, it's just placed badly. Like, what is this? It's bullshit. You have too many unread books on your bookshelf. Buying new books is a separate hobby from reading books. You see, this is why you don't buy books. You take books out from the library and then you have to read them, otherwise they get taken away from you before you finish them. But also you should buy books. Support your libraries, support your bookshops. And be wary of Leviathans, because I know there's one around here. Where's my guy? Where was he? I heard him exit his little... I swear I'm hearing crashfish try to exit their homes, but I can't see where their homes are. Dragon Riders of Pern, I've heard of that. I have not read it, but I've heard of it. I know some of what it's about. Yeah, that's my cue to leave this region. That's the voice of a Leviathan. Okay, I suppose I can try and look underground for crystalline sulfur. Maybe if I go far enough, more will appear on my HUD. That does tend to happen. The hell is this one? It keeps being farther away than I think it is. Oh, I think it's in a cave. Yeah, it's right underneath me. Absolute tragedy and disaster. Can I find an entrance, mayhaps? Oh, potentially so. Maybe so. I don't know, it seems a bit far away. Oh, this might be the right cave system. This might be the right cave system. I could be a god of exploration. I am a god of exploration. It's a crash fish. Okay. Once it's exited... Oh, you can. Okay. You can punch it once it's exited. As long as you get a punch on it, you're good. Fun combo of fantasy and sci-fi because of the sheer time scale between the different storylines. You love how expansive the world building is. I do love good world building. I'm a big fan of like a sci-fi setting with fantastic concepts in it. Being an aspiring writer, one of the many things I have started and not finished writing is in a setting like that. Imagine if one could find a way not to procrastinate and to actually fucking finish things. That would be good. There's so much crystalline sulfur on my HUD, and then when I get to it, it's all underground, and it's like, eh? Yeah, funnily enough, Lucy, that's not actually the only solution. Like, all that, basically, is either underground or under a Leviathan. If I could finish anything, I would be unstopped. That's good, I like that. Writing your own Dragon series, still working on the lore and laying out the story. Yeah, I mean... It sounds like you're better at planning than me. Imagine laying out the story. What? Who does that? Are you telling me there are more productive ways to write than just starting writing and seeing where it goes? Telling me that's not actually optimal? Hint, it is not optimal. But I can't sit and plan. I've never really been able to. Unless the sitting and planning is the world building. But I can do that because the planning is the fun activity in and of itself. It's inspired by Wings of Fire, mostly dragons being the protagonists, or civilizations being ruled by queens. Sounds interesting. Okay, there's a few crash fish I can kill here. I love how you just plop down next to them, wait a moment for them to open their shell, and then you just fucking delete them. Ah, crash fish egg. Fun. Still haven't found an alien containment unit! Whomst. Oh, it's the whale. Never mind, that's fine. I just realized I haven't saved in ages. Punch it. Bro, punch it. Thank you. What's with the hitboxes? I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough by the end of this stream in terms of materials. It was 23 back in my base. How much have I got on me? I've got, okay, 23 including one that I still kept on me. 3 more, which makes it 30. Okay, I need 3 more. I only need 3 more. That's doable. That's above ground, isn't it? Yeah. Well, above water. I should specify. Okay, that's hidden. Maybe 3 isn't doable. Oh hell yeah, magical intrigue. I love that shit. Punch the fucking fish! Why is it that Steven can't punch them half the time? I don't... Hello, Frog! Good to see you, it's been a while. How are you doing? Yeah, I don't think the crosshair actually is very good at indicating what you're aiming at sometimes in this game. Okay, I've kind of run out of sulfur in this direction. Okay, there's one there. Okay, I need one more. Remember how long it took me to find a desert and turned out to be a Badlands? Guess what you found? Is it perhaps a desert? I mean, it didn't matter, Lucy, because the Badlands had the thing that I was looking for, which was cactus. That being said, if you had been paying attention to my last Minecraft stream, you would know that the Badlands does in fact have a desert attached to it. I just didn't see it the first time I went there. And we do have, if I've calculated my maths correctly, not to say Bebop's sleeper agent activation phrase out loud, but if I've done my maths correctly, we should have enough crystalline sulfur now for the 72 torpedoes that I wanted to have. And my base lights are flickering again. I love it when that happens. Just some quick maths. Okay, when I said I love it when it happens, that was sarcasm, game. If you could stop. Okay, let's count this. 3 times 6 is 18, 20, 24, plus 8, 32, 34. Wait. Why am I missing 2? What's going on here? I didn't have as many as I thought I did. Fuck. I don't know anything about Dying Light. Okay, well I need more, but all of the stuff over there is essentially inaccessible. There's like one on the island. I have to present this project in 3 days and you've done nothing until today. Yeah, I would focus on that. That sounds that sounds important. Okay, that's really near to where the Leviathan's swimming. As are those ones at the edge. Then these ones along this sort of curve are just fucking underground. Because fuck me. Maybe that one down there? Could be inside a crash fish? Okay, let's see. Priest Simulator Vampire Show sounds like the title of an anime. That's a compliment, by the way. Love an unhinged title. What is the game? What type of game is it? Like, genre, gameplay wise? Let's see if I can acquire this sulfur without getting Leviathaned from out of nowhere. Pick it up, Stephen. Okay, let's reverse out of there. Please stream Minesweeper. I am dog shit at Minesweeper. I do not want to play it. Certainly don't want to embarrass myself by playing it on stream. It's a priest simulator and a vampire show. Yeah, that doesn't really tell me anything. Maybe at some point I should do like, is it short? Because I could see a stream of playing several short unhinged games potentially being fun. Yeah, I should now have enough crystalline sulfur. Finally, after like half an hour of resource collection, but hey, that's survival games for you. Now, the real fun part is storing all of this stuff. Yeah, I mean, what is a priest simulator was really the question I was asking as well, but it did not get answered. Like, repeating the title of a game does not really tell me what the game is about. Where did I put my habitat builder? Again, its peak isn't an answer. No, for real, where did I put my habitat builder? Oh, it's in there. I'm blind. Chat, I'm cooked. I love the idea that collecting holy water is like what priests do. Oh yeah, they just sit around collecting holy water. This storyline can be completed in about 8 hours. Ooh. But that would be multiple streams. Okay, let's make a shitload of torpedoes. We might not end up using them, they might end up not working, but I'm willing to make this investment for future Molly to potentially kill a Leviathan. An arm that fucking explodes people, isn't that just ultra kill? Okay, Sudoku I'm better at in that I can actually complete it. I feel like people much better than me would probably still be like, hey, why are you taking so long over this? Why are you so bad? And then they would embarrass me, but that I would at least functionally be able to do. Currently on a Steam sale, 65% off, so $7 US. That's too much for me for a game that is only going to be like 2 streams. Especially since I just spent money recently. Where's my crystalline sulfur? Yeah, I'm very frugal. Oh wait, my inventory being completely full is a problem because it's not going to have anywhere to put the torpedoes. Bugger. Steven, you can have some of my stuff for the time being. Keep it safe. Keep it secret, keep it safe. Richest trans femme. Actually, yeah. That is an official title that I have. It was calculated by the association of calculating how poor people are. That's a real institution. Very well respected. Okay, that's 36 plus 6, which is 42, which is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. So we're looking for 34 more. I've really committed to attempting to destroy the Leviathan using this method. There's a high percentage chance it won't work, and if it doesn't, I will have wasted a significant amount of time and resources. But hey, even if it does end in an unmitigated disaster, I think it'll be fun to watch. It might not be fun for me to experience, but it should be good to watch. And what am I doing here if not clip farming? Molly book reading stream when? So if you can find me some public domain books that I'm actually interested in, because otherwise I'm gonna get the living daylights suit out of me. That's not where the stuff is. Lucy, what did I say about XQC comparisons? You're gonna get your channel deleted. Glove review, as in like gloves as in the clothes you put on your hand? I'm trying to think how... Whoops. That's what I want. Hold on a second. I need to get rid of a penguin. I'm trying to think how that would even work. Like, it's warm 10 out of 10. Where is that penguin? Hey there. Vamos. So, funnily enough, I have actually, surprisingly, despite my
Welcome aboard, Captain.
generally complete lack of knowledge regarding anything SpongeBob related, I do actually know, I think, about Battle for Bikini Bottom. If it's what I'm thinking of, that's a game, right? Or am I wrong? Maybe I don't know anything about Battle for Bikini Bottom. I've seen a SpongeBob game played. But I wasn't really paying attention to it, so my knowledge could be completely wrong. I mean, I'm not actually really planning to play it. I don't give two shits about SpongeBob, frankly. It's never interested me. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just it's never interested me. Okay, right, let's calculate this. 3, 6, 8. 8 times 6 is 48. Plus 18, 58, 66 plus 2. I must have calculated something wrong somewhere along the way. How do I not have 72? What have I done wrong? 2 times 8 is 48, yes. I'm bringing out the calculator here. But why how do I only have 68? How was I still 2 crystalline sulfur short? Oh, I never read the Skyray entry. Wait, this is just the same as the first game's Skyray entry though, isn't it? It looks like it. Okay, I won't read it then. So I need 2 more crystalline sulfur. No. Fuck. Where the fuck can I find myself some crash fish? I think there are crash fish in the caves off in this direction. I'm gonna go and see if I can find any. Anyway, generally with regard to like games for streaming and things for streaming, I have a pretty good idea of what I'm intending to stream for a while into the future, because I have a backlog. But I'll certainly always accept recommendations. I'm never going to play Fear and Hunger. Fear and Hunger fascinates me design-wise. I think it's got a really interesting world and a pretty good story, but I'm never going to play it. I would rage and crash out. I can't deal with, like, games where you reset. Like, hardcore games. And especially since I don't really play turn-based RPGs at all, jumping into, like, one of the hardest ones there is would be a crazy decision. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, there's a mod that you can use to override that. But yeah, it's a little too fucked up for YouTube. There's no sulfur in here. The fuck? I think I've heard of Dredge. Fishing games don't really interest me. Not typically I know technically Subnautica is a fishing game, but it's not a fishing game in the sense of, like, fishing games. Do I ever plan to do a Fears to Fathom stream? I've never heard of Fears to Fathom. So I suppose no, I don't plan to, because I don't know what it is. I don't like the fact that the only crash fish I've found so far on this expedition didn't have any crystalline sulfur for me. Any crash fish in this cave? It's incredible. They're all over the fucking place when you don't want to find them, but then as soon as you're looking for them, it's like, no crash fish here. I just need 2 crystalline sulfur. And crash fish usually have some. So fucking give me it. And we can... You don't have... My HUD isn't giving any indication that you have any. Okay, you do. But I can't fucking pick it up because Steven is bad. The crashing crash fish is there because you crash out when you see them. Except sometimes you crash out when you don't see them because you want to see them and you don't see them. Hey, bastard. He's got a fucking egg. Give me another one. Not another egg. Okay, you blew up for no reason. That's also an egg. Give me fucking sulfur. At this point, it doesn't even need to be crystalline sulfur. Give me fucking powdered sulfur and I'll crystallize it myself. I just tried to stretch my arm and accidentally smacked my knuckles off the shelf above my desk. It's incredible. That shelf's been there for so many years and I think that's the first time I've done that. This is what the lack of crash fish and crystalline sulfur does to you. Where are the caves at? You'll have any of those caves? I just want to get the last of my torpedoes. And then thus be ready for war next stream. Well, next Subnautica Below Zero stream. I can't find any more of it. They won't leave you alone in the early game, and now they're gone. It's like, hello? And the sky's thundering, or it looked like it was kind of flashing for a moment, but it seems to have stopped. Egg. Useless. Egg? Oh, that was it? That's the cave? That's it. That's the whole cave. This is your fault. I'm in the fucking safe shallows? What, Nameless Sir? What's in here? Titanium and flare, okay. Did I leave anything in the base? I did. I'll take the creature egg, and the gold, and Fred's shaving kit. Didn't realize I had that. And I'll take this too, it's useful. See if I can fit down here. Any crash fish? Anyone crashing they fish? No one is crashing they fish. This is insane. I need one more crystalline sulfur. One. How is it this difficult? How is it this difficult? I'm losing my mind. I've got a headache. And none of this stuff on my HUD is stuff I can get, by the way. Like, maybe I could sneak up on some of this and hope the Leviathan doesn't find me, but... PSA announcer voice. Have you hugged a Leviathan today? I actually have, yes.
Welcome aboard.
Got that one ticked off the list. Oh good, my lights are flickering again. In the game, not in real life, I should stress. Let's put Fred's shaving kit down on the fucking floor, whatever. If the light flickering could stop, that would be fucking glorious. Actually my least favorite bug. Because it gives me a headache, and I've already got a bit of a headache. We've hugged one Leviathan today, but what about second Leviathan? Billy Boyd's accent does not say a boot. I think I've used up all the nuts. Have to let some nuts regrow. Want to know the cause of the flickering? Because it's dumb as shit. Yes, I would like to know the cause of the flickering. It's got something to do with me getting back in through the moon pool, I feel. Like, that's when it happens. God, imagine if I had an alien containment unit. That would be so peak. Steven, give me my inventory back. It's a feature. The lights flicker anytime you use more power than you're generating. Are you fucking with me? Like, I know they don't try when it comes to accessibility, because instead of making the game accessible, they just added a, hey, this game has flashing lights feature. But that's actually anti-accessibility. That genuinely pisses me off. maybe I'll go on Nexus and see if there's a mod to get rid of it. I am so tired and kind of headachy right now, so I'm going to stop the stream there on 70 of my required 72 torpedoes. It has been a good stream overall. I've found quite a few things. It's not been a huge amount of progress, but I have built up many armaments for the purposes of future war. I hope everyone enjoyed. I will be doing a Subnautica randomizer at some point, now that I've confirmed that that does work. I don't think it's an illness thing, so it's not so much feel better soon so much as I'm just tired, but thank you. I think it's just I need more sleep, and also winter kind of makes you more tired than summer anyway. So it's partially a seasonal thing. But hey, it's all good. Yeah, I will be doing a Subnautica randomizer at some point soon. I also intend to do a Dark Souls randomizer, but I haven't installed that mod, so who knows if it actually works. And obviously Minecraft is still on the menu. But yeah. And hopefully next time I play Below Zero, I can blow up a Leviathan. That's the intent, or at least to try. So thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Subnautica Below Zero randomizer I probably won't do. Like, I'm enjoying the game overall, but I'm not sure it's a second replay level of enjoyment. I don't replay most games I play. But yeah, see you later, everyone. Have a good one.